I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. 'Cause the love you give, you can't replace.
It's not in the case of anybody.
That's why I spend my life.
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stars. You're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. Just last night, Empress Radio reported that Chris Fletcher's son, Chris Fletcher Jr., was arrested, and we got to talk about it because he is now out and celebrating. So I don't know what this is about, but it looks like the Fletchers are going to be giving us a run for our money this season. Like I told y'all, I won't be reviewing the show, but I'll definitely be talking about all of their nonsense. Because, baby, I'm getting sued right now, and I heard they trying to use the content creators for a storyline, so I got to make sure they ain't on that bitch line. These debunkers going to be adding up. This year truly will be eventful, but Nell's family is going to be giving us a lot of content, so I decided to go ahead and make this a series. We got to roll out Nell's nest because there is a lot going on with the Fletcher's family, and I'm wondering if they're going to be open and transparent about it. Now, I was a fan of Nell, but I'm not too much of a fan of hers by the way she treats her stepdaughter. I don't know. I'm looking at her character kind of funny, but that don't mean I don't think the family isn't good for the show. They have a lot of story, and I hope they can replace the Scotts because they literally can take up a whole 45 minutes on their own. That being said, let's talk about why Chris Jr. went to jail. You guys get in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you guys are up to date each and every time that I upload. It's no secret that I am under the impression that this is the typical black family relationship where they are raising daughters and coddling their sons, because Chris is literally an example of a young black man growing up in the same household as his black sisters, in the same environment as his black sisters, in a two-parent household, but for whatever reason still is involved in nonsense or have touched a statistic in one way or another when he didn't necessarily have to. And in this case, he didn't necessarily have to, because apparently it had something to do with him taking someone's credit card. But we'll get into that in a minute. Nell and Chris Fletcher have been facing controversy after controversy, and I'm really interested to see how they're going to acknowledge this and or address a lot of the things that has been coming out about them. Now, I noticed that Nell and Chris Fletcher hasn't been on Instagram or any of their social medias ever since there was some tea revealed that Chris Fletcher was messing with an underage girl, allegedly. And not necessarily underage, but a younger girl. A girl way younger than him and a girl even younger than me. Now, all of this information is alleged, but it was revealed on YouTube, and since then, we haven't really heard anything from Nell and Chris. We also haven't heard anything from them since they went on live and basically said that everything that Lexi said was a lie and they'll be addressing it on the show. Now, I do know they popped out and did a live just the other day, but I wonder if that's because they were trying to save face. I also wonder if we're going to be seeing this on the show, because I looked over and saw that Chris Jr. is seemingly around the family again. He even have cast member on Love and Marriage Huntsville in his bio. So he's definitely going to be filming for the upcoming season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And that's interesting because just last season we left off with them saying that they still haven't necessarily spoken to Chris or gotten back on good terms with him. But again, in my opinion, this will be another situation of a black man being coddled and nurtured when he needs to be held accountable and he needs some type of disciplinary actions. Now, granted, he is an adult, but there are still things you can do as a parent to completely denounce some of the behaviors that they have been seeing within their son. Because one of the things that still rubs me the wrong way is how we got a chance to see Chris have empathy and sympathy for his son while not being able to connect or have any type of love or nurturing anything for his daughter. And that still is very much upsetting to me, because all she is desiring is some attention from her father when she is rightfully owed that. And truth be told, we don't see her going to jail and getting in types of trouble the way we see the son. And just to make things clear, I'm not saying that they shouldn't nurture and coddle their son, but that's actually what I'm saying. They need to stop nurturing and coddling their damn son so much. This is why none of the damn black men are compatible to any of the black women in their age range. His literal little sister is doing better than him, and that is just a small minor example of the day-to-day issues within our community. I'm just saying, we're gonna have to be real. And I love that they are on the show because they are perfect for this talking point. Now, Chris Jr. was recently arrested, but he wasted no time taking to social media to let everybody know that he's doing good, he's up, posted these pictures basically saying that he's applying pressure and that's how you kill him. And he also said them same losses turn him into a winner baby. So this is what I mean by not being accountable. I don't know what the situation is, and hopefully they explain it more on the show, but it's clear in context on the arrest record, you using somebody else's credit card information and going to jail. Like, that's illegal. You can't do that. That's not you taking an L. That's you making a diabolical decision. That's you making a bad decision. We all make bad decisions, but all I'm saying is you have to acknowledge the bad decision so you can move forward. But if you try to continue to mask them as taking losses or people hating on you or people trying to throw you under the bus, etc., you're not gonna get nowhere. And that's probably why he haven't gotten anywhere, because he literally tried to blame his mama for trying to hold his ass accountable for not paying her the damn money back. And look how she treated her stepdaughter that merely wanted attention from her father versus her son that didn't pay her any of her money back. And now he's in a situation using somebody else's credit card information in order to purchase shit. And to make matters worse, he's out celebrating with Marsau, and I'm assuming they at Black. They're posing up, they're hanging out, and he just showing you he outside. And I'm not trying to judge the boy too much, but just based on what I'm seeing, I don't see accountability in this at all. I see, oh, they trying to get me. I'm a young black male, but that's okay. That's a L, but I'm going to take W's in the future, versus I shouldn't have done that. I got caught up. Now I need to get focused, get on track, get a job, etc. And as we unpack more things about the family, I don't plan on going easy on the boys, especially because they parents already do that shit, and that's why they not compatible to other women in the world. And how do we know they're not compatible to other women in the world? How old is he? And he don't live on his own. He don't have a job or consistent work. Granted, the other one does, but this one don't. And the other one could seemingly be encouraging in or enabling his behavior, seeing as though he's out with him in the club after this. And no, I'm not saying dwell in your bad decisions or your mistakes, but at the very least, understand when to sit down and refocus and revamp, and when to celebrate. And maybe this could even be an altercation that he's having with a girlfriend or something. He took her card in an argument, so she called the police for who knows what it is, and I'm not even gonna say no bullshit like that. I'm just interested to know what's going on, because apparently he stole some tires, or not stole some tires, but he used this person's card in order to purchase some tires. Like, boy, you can't afford to put new feet on your car? And this just goes back to the conversation with Lexi. Why even buy your irresponsible child a car? Y'all sit up here and y'all talk about Lexi, but this man can't even purchase new feet for his car, and y'all want to talk about Lexi being entitled, or Lexi feeling like she out of place, etc., etc. But again, all I'm seeing is a product of a male that will, again, another male over coddled, over nurtured, not held accountable. I said with Lexi, I see a child that had been neglected that's lashing out. I'm not really trying to compare the two, but I'm interested to see how they're going to respond to Lexi and how they're going to respond to Chris Jr. once again, seeing as though these two have brought them the most controversy for the next season. Y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what you think about all of this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you're up to date each and every time that I upload.
I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down
indicates of anybody.
That's why I spend my life